I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and the pitch has been prepared beautifully, something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting at the batters with the ball first though. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. We go out to the middle now, big decision coming up.
The Scorchers will know there's something in it for the bowlers early, but batting first seems to be something captains are always inclined to do to get runs on the board.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. No pressure as they've found a gap.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Oh, that's so close, but the decision will stay the same.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Right on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Scorchers are none for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end.
Yes.
What a shot. Lovely on drive. There's no chance of anyone catching that.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
Nice.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Confident appeal. Could it be? short from the city end. And gone. Yeah! Brilliant reactions to take that one.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Hey.
Thick edge.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Catch it. Yes.
And dropped.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
8 runs added there. The Scorchers are 1 for 27. Middle that one. Great timing.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Right on. Yeah, mate.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Wait.
Nice shot.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Waiting.
Great shot through the gap.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Scorchers are 1 for 35.
Yes.
Bowler is confident on this one. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Really good shot there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
6 runs added in that over. The Scorchers are 1 for 41. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Didn't even try and keep this one down. Had the confidence as they got onto the back foot and pulled it away to get it up and over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Good shot. It's found the gap.
You just can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary. 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Picks the gap perfectly.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Loud shout. Loud appeal.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Strong appeal.
Right there. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. Oh no!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
This could be out.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Wait. Yeah, mate.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Siddle, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the City end.
Yes.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yes.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Catch it.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Runs here, really well played. Short, wide and climbed into it. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Good return back from the deep. Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it. He just made sure of the cut shot.
End of the over. The Scorchers are 2 for 85.
Yep.
Fantastic running. Great communication between the two of them. No bat, though. That'll be leg byes.
Yes.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep, yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Oh, yes.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Hold on. Yeah.
Agar gets off the mark.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yes.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Turner says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Hold on.
7 runs added in that over. The Scorchers are 4 for 104. The captain can now put 2 fielders outside the circle. Couldn't have played that any better.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Right there.
Ring field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Gotcha.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely.
Turner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Catch it. Yep.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Right there. Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Khan back on now.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Berendorf, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Massive edge. Chance.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Got that away nicely.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Misses everything.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Berendorf gets off the mark.
10 runs added in that over. The Scorchers are 6 for 137.
Waiting.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. Good work there on the boundary.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Big shout.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nicked it. Yep. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Got all of it, and for 6.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Siddle shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Beats the cover fielder, nice shot. Really good shot there.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Going with pace now. What great reactions. Brilliant catch, close in.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Great shot through the gap. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Caught, gone.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Out! What a catch!
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Edged it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
The Scorchers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Cuts that off well in the infield. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
Kelly did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Immediately underway with some runs. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
The Scorchers found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Going with a more aggressive field toss.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Couldn't get it through the field. shot. Textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, on target. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep. Keeper. Wait.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot. Morris is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep. Keeper.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. No pressure as they've found a gap.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yes.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg. Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep. The third was there, they would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Morris will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Catch it.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Over. The strikers are none for 42. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wait. Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Edge. Unplayable.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Catch it. Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Morris in the City end.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Wait.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Yes. Bowler.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait. Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Wetherell will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Middle that one, great timing.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over, 9 off it. The strikers are 1 for 60.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
Short was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Wait. Yep.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot. And that raced away for 4. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Right there. Yep.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Catch it.
Times
Yep.
it nicely.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the ball.
Yep. Keeper. Right there. Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That's the over. The strikers are 1 for 78. Agar, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Cathedral end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Turner, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Right there.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure. A couple on offer here. absolutely nailed it.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Right there.
10 runs added in that over. The strikers are 1 for 88. Hardy coming into the attack on the City end. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. The strikers are 1 for 92. Oh my, that's racing away.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Weatherall is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Right.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Hardy to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that. No run scored. That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
Immaculate timing there.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce. and 4. Fantastic shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Great work. Didn't look like getting anywhere near that initially.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Timing just a little early on that occasion. Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The strikers are 1 for 119.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Gotcha.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Nicely played.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Ty, the right-arm medium bowler. He's coming into the attack on the City ends.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Couldn't have hit that any better. Good work there on the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Wait.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The strikers are 1 for 138. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end.
Catch it!
Right off the middle of the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Big edge.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Berendorf did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
20 runs added there. The strikers are 1 for 158.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Some adjustments to the field.
Catch it!
Twofold, got what it deserved.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting and a deserved win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.